Oh, dude, this one looks cool as shit.
Yeah, this one we're gonna...
Is this one?
Yeah, it's gonna be the one.
Cool.
No, I'm gonna go get the keys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just to show, this is the one. You think I'm right here, I'm gonna go grab the keys. 18.
2018?
Yep, 2018.
Dude, the interior's so freaking nice.
Yeah, they're a whole lot nicer than
I'm gonna close the door though, it's cold. Guess I'm gonna trade the truck for a day while it gets an oil change. Front and rear only? What does that do? Is that for 4-wheel drive? I like how they have this whole shifter thing. Like Dodge has really changed everything in their trucks where you don't even need this shit anymore. You don't need this in a Jeep, but they still put it in here because that's what Jeep guys like. I guess Jeep guys also like leather and push to start. Now that I've got a full-size truck that we can reliably day trip on, again thanks to Palmer Dodge, Laura's been talking about getting rid of her Tacoma. She has a Tacoma that she likes a lot, but she's always wanted a Jeep. So I've been looking at Jeeps and stuff, and we're definitely gonna buy her Jeep here whenever she decides that she wants to pull the trigger. But I've never actually driven a Jeep before. I've ridden in Motonosities before, but I've never driven one, and this is brand new. And I mean brand new, and I even like the color. Leather steering wheel, like this is so un-Jeep. This is the least Jeep. Oh, they got an old Willys. Yeah, the old school like military Willys Jeep logo on the shifter knob. Him move the truck rather. I thought we were just gonna go head down.
Yeah, I mean, we have before. We have before.
These slippery ass rocks. You know. Nah, dude, full fuck. Let's stop. Have you seen how big we are?
That is true. That is true. And we have steel bumpers.
Yeah, who just that was the police? Yeah. Like, I get it now, you know? I get why people like, I get like the feeling. Like just sitting here, I get it, you know? Or like, when are they gonna get us a Cummins engine in these things?
So with the new Gladiator Jeep truck that is coming out, I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, that's right. That's okay. That's called a Gladiator.
It's gonna have an eco diesel in it. Just reverse.
Okay. The thing's super wide looking. The backup camera. I don't.
Yeah, you're good. Just kind of keep on.
I don't. It feels so weird, man. It feels.
I'm not gonna lie. I know what that was for a second.
Mopar maybe. Chevrolet. Just sitting here like waiting for you to get back. I noticed how loud it is in here.
Yeah, so I can hear the soft top.
Right.
So this one's going to be a little bit louder than a hard top. Now, granted, hard top's still plastic.
25 degrees. Is that?
It's because it's
Celsius. Is it in Celsius?
They all come in metric.
Communist? They come in. Oh wow, that steering is interesting.
The most American vehicle you can buy comes in metric.
Like this is a weird feeling. Like right off the bat, it's
nothing like
a truck. It's very directional. Like it's like, hey, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here.
Yep.
Okay. Now I don't understand like why they've done this to the Jeeps. Now they've made them these like crazy nice. Like isn't that like so anti-Jeep?
It is, but over the last, really about 10 years since they come out with the previous Jeep model, the JK. So this is the V6 too. This isn't even the 2-liter turbo, which has an additional 30 foot-pounds of torque.
But the same horsepower, right? It's like
like right at the same horsepower. I think the 2-liter turbo actually has about 10 less horsepower.
Gotcha.
But that more torque, it's amazing what the difference actually is. It feels a lot faster.
Like just kind of sitting in it, like where I sit, it's not as. I don't feel as bully big as a truck. No. Even though this thing's lifted pretty big.
Because it's kind of skinny. Yeah. It's kind of small. It looks bigger from the outside than from the inside.
Right. Real quick, I don't know. I mean, you guys probably remember Zack. It's got a heated steering wheel.
Yep.
Damn. Anyway, you guys remember Zack from when I bought the truck? Him and I and his owner of the company, the owner,
yes,
have worked out a deal where I get to kind of come into the into the dealership. I was laughing at cum. And do whatever I want. It's like as far as like free range on most cars. Not all cars, but most cars. Obviously he has to be here with, I don't think he has to, but it's kind of cool because he knows a lot about them and he's a nice guy. So Zach's gonna be with me on some of these, if not all of these test rides, which will be really cool. I wanna go over something.
Go over something.
Do you know anything where I could like run stuff over? I'm gonna start with this Cadillac. Right?
Cars first.
Mirror sensors too?
Yes, it's got blind spot monitoring and rear backup sensors.
How? So how do these soft tops insulate?
Okay, so this one actually this is a spiderweb shade between the soft top right now. So this is actually like a mesh
this would still be
kind of cover.
Gotcha.
Yeah, correct. That's in between the top and you. So this is nice for in the summer when you take your top back. It kind of helps keep some of the sun blocked, and when you're topless in the summer in your Jeep.
Feel very stout. Now,
so it is a rugged feel.
It's so refined rugged. It's super weird.
And that was their whole point of it all is, nowadays most, 70% of people that buy Jeeps or more, they'll never off-road it.
Right.
It goes to the mall, it goes home, it, picks up the kids from school.
Can I go drive over that, you think? That ditch? Would you get mad?
I wouldn't care
You're giving me
happy.
a strong maybe.
Yeah, that's a strong, like, you know, Roswell might not be happy about that.
The police department?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they probably don't like me already anyway.
Strip.
It's really weird though, because like this is a full-size BMW X5 next to me. And, well, not full-size, I think that's considered their medium.
I mean, that is their bigger SUV. Now, they did just come out with a, what is it, an X7?
But it feels the same size. Like sitting next to it, like me in this utility Chevrolet van, I feel like I'm the same size as them, although I know that I'm taller. Very strange feeling.
But even on the Sahara's and Sports.
We got a little wheel spin there.
Oh yeah, a little bit of wheel spin.
Good brakes too.
That was something else they upgraded. There was a big complaint in the previous Wrangler. The brakes were obviously a bigger wheel tire. It's harder to stop.
Right. That
so
makes
when you
sense.
have already mediocre brakes on a small car, you put, you know, really heavy wheels and tires on there. It definitely doesn't want to stop.
Now we have a moderately lifted Duramax next to me, and I feel small.
A little bit.
So yeah, see if he pulls up.
Maybe like cab on cab, we might be a little.
It's his door is like 3 inches higher. I've never felt so big and so small at the same time. You know. I make this. God, I hope I don't.
Yeah.
Run.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the turning radius thing. Oh, I just want to go through that so bad. Just like jump over it. Now I get why I'm not allowed to have a Jeep, because I would just go over everything. I couldn't stop myself. Let's do a little power launch. All right. That's 50. It's not terribly slow. I remember Jeeps being like a slow vehicle.
8-speed automatic transmission.
Is it the same one that they put in the trucks?
Yep.
Really?
It is sure. I mean, obviously it's built a little bit different. You know, obviously the truck's gonna be quite a bit more heavy duty.
Can we? I'm gonna get you in
right through there.
Am I gonna get in trouble with your boss?
I don't think, as long as we don't break nothing. As long as we don't, I don't see us tear anything up on that. I mean, if you know. I'm
gonna get Zack in trouble.
Probably put it in 4-wheel drive just so we don't spin up that side because it's wet.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. So
we're gonna
I'm gonna park it right here in the grass. I'm assuming, all right, let me try to figure this out, but I think if it works the way, is it just as long as it's in park?
Nope,
no,
you gotta go neutral on the Jeep.
Neutral?
Yep, and then just pull it straight back to 4 high. Just one back to 4 high, see? So it actually follows that exact pattern it shows on there. There you go.
Okay.
All right, and now it should.
4H, yeah. Look at that. Little Jeep things. Okay. It's got a great approach angle. Oh, This is like straight up. Is it gonna bottom out? No, it's going straight. Oh, dude, this is easy. Like, I'm trying to be sensitive because it's not my Jeep, but that's easy. Easy. That was like 5 feet.
That was
like,
cake.
That's it. I'm selling the Camaro for a Jeep. That guy's staring like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Neutral.
Yep, and just push it back forward.
Oh, it's already.
Yep.
That was cool. That was like a straight.
It just crawled right out.
It was like literally like a 90-degree almost straight up, and this thing I guess just has big enough tires and wheels to. That's a curb. It's got a weird footprint.
Well, yeah, you just gotta think. So look how wide they are.
Yeah, that's. How far are these? Oh, they stick out like half a foot from
that's what I'm saying. They're pretty wide. Yeah, 18-year-old college student. Mom bought him a brand new Wrangler. Some wheels and tires on there.
You know what my mom bought me when I graduated?
What?
Luggage. Pack your shit. He's like, get out. Oh, look, they've still got the windows located here.
Because the doors are still removable, so obviously you want to keep as much electronics off the door as possible. And the doors, it's got 2 bolts on there. Actually, 3 bolts on the new JL, because now that it has like a door stopper that allows it from not, you know, in the old Wranglers, the door was either closed or like all the way open.
Yeah.
There was nothing, it was like free.
Nothing in between.
Yeah, free open. So now that there's like an actual stopper that kind of adjusts that.
Oh, look, this undeveloped neighborhood over here that has plenty of mud and ramps to ramp. Oh, man. If only we were in a 4-wheel drive Jeep on lifted tires. Oh, wait. Oh, no way. I'm not going to do it. I've already had my fun. But I get it, man. I get why Jeep people are the weirdest people next to motorcyclists, because they're just like, oh, dude, hey, we're friends. Look, there's a Jeep over there. You and me, best friends. We wave to each other. That's how us Jeep people are.
The Jeep people, they will wave.
Wait, hold on. Do we wave to these?
No. So I've been told I've been told by true Jeep enthusiasts that it's Wranglers only.
Okay, so we can't. That's a Renegade. We can't.
Correct. We can't wave at
nerd.
That. 2-finger, kind of like.
Okay, we won't include that in the video. That thing gets out.
Yeah.
I would totally do it. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. It used to be like 40 foot tall right there.
Did it? And you guys used to drive it?
I've thought about it a lot.
Oh.
I had almost every test drive customer in a Jeep was like, oh, can I drive it up that?
What I'm gonna do is
I wish I could let you.
I know. I'm gonna edit over where you're telling me, yeah, to totally do it. And you're gonna be like, no, please don't. And I'm gonna be like, I'm doing it. Can we?
No, Dan, please don't. My boss would be very mad and I'm a responsible sales employee.
It would turn out up, he ain't gonna care. I mean, it'd be one thing if we come back and we're like,
It's like, why is that wheel facing the other way?
yeah, about that,
What I have noticed is that you have to be super focused. Like, I could not text and drive on in this Jeep because like I'm always making corrections.
you have to be attentive.
I'm like,
that is for sure.
That's probably just because the wheels and tires.
It is, but no, it really, we can drive a stock Wrangler too, so you can feel what a normal one drives like.
It doesn't feel bad. It's just like I have to be so much more. I have to pay so much more attention to it. Like,
and a stock Wrangler is very similar to that.
Is it?
Yeah. There's nothing out there on the market
It's a Jeep quirk
that
and
drives
feature.
like this. No, actually, the Jeep Wrangler, this new one, just won SUV of the year.
Did it? Is this
Motor
considered? So this is considered an SUV?
Yep.
Nothing's quite as boxy as a Jeep either. I love that boxiness to it.
Yeah.
It's not aerodynamic.
Nope.
It doesn't make any sense to have one of these. It doesn't have a whole lot of room. I mean, it's comfortable and it's nice, but people go out of their way to buy something that's inconvenient. And I get it. Like, I understand why people would because it's enjoyable. Oh, we got a roundabout. You think this thing can drift? YouTuber rolls Jeep. The rooster coming from the front wheel. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
you can see it just.
It's just pissing. Hey, look at it go. Dude, I bet this thing gets so dirty. Hey.
He's a new Jeep owner. It's
There's a
new
Jeep
one.
guy. The Jeep guy. What's up? Yeah, it's a thing. Just like bikers, we're the same way.
Yeah, you guys, you know.
We have the biker wave, which is essentially just the Jeep wave. Not for me, you know. I wouldn't say that like I after driving this, it's like no, but I get it.
Right. You can drive straight through here if you want. It'll fit.
Will it? Oh, I'm nervous. All of a sudden, I wasn't nervous about it till you said it. Now I'm nervous. Well, I appreciate you for letting me drive this thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I said,
And make sure if you guys come to Palmer, they've let me touch all the stuff and make videos now. So make sure to, you know, ask for Zack. Say Dan sent me, and he will give you a really crisp handshake, like the nicest crisp handshake. Oh, my truck's already done? Well, that's not. How am I supposed to trade this Jeep in for the truck? I haven't had enough time to make the
yeah,
decision.
you're supposed to like stall it out. Yeah, your truck will be a couple more hours. You might as well just buy
A couple
a new
days,
one.
you know.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like a week.
it's gonna take a while.
How about right here?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
wherever you want.
If we're to buy a Jeep, this would be the color. That would be it. That like military black, gray, pretty
This
Jeep.
was actually, that was on 38s.
That's 38s.
38s.
I mean, it doesn't drive bad. Holy crap! It's right there. It's big, but it's not huge, you know?
Alright guys, that's gonna end it for today's VDuck. I want to say a special thanks to Zack for sticking with me through this ride. He is very patient with me. Seriously, a really cool guy. At first, I was thinking about doing these reviews or rides or whatever by myself, but I really enjoy having Zack with me because he contrasts me in a really good way and he's funny, and I think it works out. I'd like to have him in some of the future rides. Also, thank you to Palmer Dodge for giving me this awesome opportunity to continually drive and test ride stuff. If you're in the market for a new or used Dodge, they're the biggest market for Jeeps in the US, I believe. Oh no, there's one in California that's bigger, but screw that one in California. Palmer Dodge is where it's at. Facts.